Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Are we live right now? Are we live right now? Are we live? I think we're live right now. Are we? Let me go check. YouTube. Howdy. Howdy. I think I'm live right now. Let me go check my second channel. Okay, looks like we're live. Howdy. Looks like we're live right now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to welcome back to a brand new live stream. Well, today, guys, what we're going to be doing is we're doing something a bit different. Now, I told you guys, if you haven't seen my review I did, my reaction, my ranking video I did on Friday, no, Saturday. If you guys haven't seen my ranking video on Saturday, I ranked you guys the Lord of the Rings in the Hobbit the Hobbit movies. Well, my phone has been messing up Saturday night, so I got to do this in live stream. I did tell you guys that I would do this in a video, in like a 2-part video, but at the same time, that's not gonna happen because my phone is messing up. So today, guys, what we do instead is we're doing a tier list, which what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do options, and we're gonna go add a word below. Okay, this right here is gonna be bad. Let's make that the color blue. But yeah, guys. So today, guys, we are gonna be making you guys all the DreamWorks movies here on the tier list. We got 44 DreamWorks movies right now, guys, with Ruby Gilman Teenage Crockett already out. So let's get on to it. Before we start up with this live stream, guys, if you guys are excited for this live stream, make sure you guys go down below, hit that like button down below. Let's try to end this live stream to 5 likes. If you could do that, that would be amazing. Also, if this is the first time here, then click that subscribe button down below. I need you guys' help. I'm trying to get this channel to 2,500 subscribers by the end of sometime in October. Right now, we're almost close about to pass 2,460 subscribers. 2,460 subscribers. So if you guys can help me out, that would be amazing. If you guys could do that, that would be amazing. And that would really, really, really help my channel a lot. Also, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a live stream and video. And also, guys, make sure you guys go down below, share this live stream with your friends and the family. And make sure you guys go down below, go subscribe to my 2 other channels. Link is in the description down below. Today, guys, we got a lot of DreamWorks films to talk about today, so let's get right into it, shall we? I'm gonna move my chart on top up here. Nope, that's good. I'm gonna move my chart on top up here. So let's talk about order. I'm gonna make order from last place to like 44 all the way to number 1, shall we? So my number 1, so all-time tier is like perfect movies, like top 5. So all-time is gonna be 1 through 5. Awesome tier is gonna be 6 through 10. Great tier is going to be 11 through 23 from the great tier, because there's a lot of movies I think were great. Good tier is 24 through 30 or 24 through 35. I'm going to just talk about when we go and yeah. So we got one. So yeah. So let's get right to it, shall we? So in last place, in my opinion, at my number 44 spot, in my opinion, is It. I don't really like It that much. It, for me, is just a film I just did not really like that much. It, for me, is just a movie that it's a terrible movie. I did not really like it because of the movie trying to copycat what A Bug's Life did. Which this movie in A Bug's Life came out the same year. But for me, I just have a problem with it. That's all. I have a problem with it. That's all. Not a huge fan of the movie. I wish I was, but at the same time, for me, it's like that. It is like a movie that I wished that I like a bit more. But with it is the problem because completely forgot about like for me. This movie for me was just boring. I was bored of this movie. Like it was a weird storytelling about so close to copycat A Bug's Life, which A Bug's Life does better in my opinion. But for me, with it for me is the problem because of the movie in general. I'm not a huge fan of the first DreamWorks film because of the story and all of that. And that's why for me it's at my number. That's why for me it's at the bad tier as my least favorite movie of the list. And that's why it is at my number 44. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 43 is another film that I try to find it. Just didn't really care too much about. And that is Shark Tale. Shark Tale. At my number 43 is Shark Tale. Shark Tale for me, it's just meh. It's not a bad movie. I quite enjoyed it. It's just meh, in my opinion. Something about Shark Tale for me that I just didn't really like. Now, again, I quite enjoyed Will Smith. I do enjoy Will Smith's character as Oscar. And I do enjoy Jack Black's character, which I don't remember his shark name. But, yeah, but at the same time, in my opinion, I prefer Jack Black as Paul over than that much. It is just meh. Some things about this film for me, I just didn't really like the plot. Like, I wish I loved the power plot. I wish I could have loved it. But at the same time, it's just the plot. The story. Why would they make a terrible version of a film that's kind of like pretending to be Finding Nemo? Pretending to be Finding Nemo, but it's not. Finding Nemo is by far a better movie, but I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm not saying Shark Tale is a bad movie. I quite enjoyed Shark Tale. But at the same time, with this movie, it's just at the same time, with that. It's just meh, in my opinion. So yeah, let me continue on looking at the tier list to see if my tier list is still I'm not saying Shark Tale is a bad movie. I quite enjoyed Shark Tale. But at the same time, okay, it's still live. So Shark Tale, in my opinion, it's meh for me. Again, it's just a meh movie for me. But at the same time, it's not bad. So yeah, I'm gonna check the live stream, see if it is working perfectly. Of a film that's kind of the plot. Like, I wish I loved the power plot. Okay. But yeah, Shark Tale for me, I'm gonna say Shark Tale for me is it's my second least favorite DreamWorks animation movie, but at the same time, it's not that bad, in my opinion, so yeah. And that's why it's at my number 43, and now let's get right into the next one. At my number 42, it's just a movie that everybody's gonna hate me. I'm putting this film about Downer, a bit more down on the list. And that is Trolls World Tour. Trolls World Tour for me, I just did not like this movie. It's a film that I quite wish I did enjoy this film, but at the same time, it's just with DreamWorks in the mission, it's just so weird. So yeah, I'm gonna go here. Me, I know a little bit more down on the list, right? And that is Trolls World Tour. Okay, my live stream app did changed a bit. I just need to update the app. It is working now. If you don't know what live stream app I'm using, let me show you guys. I'm using the app called Live Now. I'm using a live chat called Live Now. That's the app that I'm using to live stream all of my stuff. So, yeah. But at the same time, Trolls World Tour for me was a big disappointment for me. I did thought this movie could by far be better than the original. Well, it didn't. And I hope Trolls Band Together does better. The third Trolls does better than the sequel in the first one. But for me, Trolls World Tour, in my opinion, is one of those DreamWorks films that I did not really care too much about. I do enjoy Poppy's character. I do enjoy Poppy. I do enjoy Bridge. I do enjoy these other characters. It's just the plot, the story was just so weird. Like, Rock taking over the... Rock is taking over... Yeah. Rock is taking over. Rock is doing Michael Jordan and all these people to make them like Rock. It's just like... What is, like, for me, Trolls World Tour, in my opinion, it's meh. But at the same time, I do still have a bit of enjoyment of this movie. But yeah, so that's why for me, Trolls World Tour is at my number 42. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 41 is Home. So, let's talk about how Home made it down on this list. Home, for me, wasn't that good. I wish I would have loved Home, but at the same time, it's just some things related to Home that I quite disagree with. I wish I have loved Home. I wish I have loved it. But at the same time, some things about this film for me, I just absolutely hate. That's all. Not a huge fan of this movie. The boobs are not... The boobs taking over up. That right there wasn't that good. Wasn't that... What are these boobs aliens doing on Earth? And what are these aliens? O is pretty good. O is pretty good. Tip is pretty good. Captain Smack. I think his name is called Captain Shrek. Captain Smack. I think Captain Smack is his name. Terrible villain. Did not really like his character that much. So yeah. It's just the plot and the story, in my opinion, really made me put Home at my number 41. It's because there's some things about Home, in my opinion, that I just did not enjoy. I did not really like Home that much. And that is its meh, in my opinion. Maybe, yeah. I don't want to talk about Home too much because I want to talk about some other films. So yeah, in my opinion, Home, in my opinion, is one of my least favorite projects we ever gotten from DreamWorks. I wish it was better, but at the same time, there's some things about Trolls. There's a problem that I have at Home that I actually do have. Oh my gosh, why? So yeah. But for me, Home is at my number 41. Again, another disappointed movie. Again, another disappointment movie I have. Just the plot, the story with Home, I just didn't really like that much. So that's why it's at my number 41. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 40, in my opinion, has to be Spirit Untamed. Spirit Untamed, in my opinion, is okay. I never see the Netflix show, so I would not understand some things about this film. And the reason why this movie is in the okay tier is because there's some things that I just did not really enjoy that much related to Spirit. Again, Spirit is just an okay movie in my opinion. It could have done better, but at the same time, it just sorry guys, let's go put that back at where it was. It's not Spirit. It's not Spirit. I totally forgot. I apologize, guys. Did I forget one film? No. Okay. In my opinion, I'm sorry, guys. In my opinion, at my number 30 is Abominable. Number 40 for me is Abominable because for me, something about Abominable, in my opinion, I just didn't really care too much about this film that much. I saw it on Hulu, and I was like, it was okay. I do enjoy a little bit of a Chinese movie. I quite enjoyed it a bit, but at the same time, it's just I saw this film once, and I don't remember too much about this film. But for me, Abominable is not bad. I quite enjoyed it. It's just for me, the story, for me, let me down a bit with this movie. And that's why it's at my number 40, because it's a disappointed, in my opinion. It's still okay. For me, it's still okay. I give this film a 3.5 out of 10. It's an okay film. Abominable for me is not really a film that I will watch a lot more, but yeah, I have heard there's a sequel series coming to Peacock, and I know there's a Megamind series coming to Peacock next year, which I'm really excited to see to myself. So yeah, that's why Abominable is at my number 39. No, I'm at my number 40, and now let's get right into the next one. Now at my number 39 is Spirit Untamed, which, can't really talk about it again. Never seen the TV show. Never really seen the Netflix show. I see the original, which I think the original was pretty good. But at the same time, it's just like with Spirit Untamed, here's the problem. The only thing I was very happy about this movie is Jake Gyllenhaal. Is in this movie, which I'm like, that's good. But yeah, why would you make a movie which is not the sequel of Spirit, but something else? I don't really know. But I quite enjoyed the Spirit Untamed. Not a movie that a lot of people put on high on their list, but for me, it's just okay. It's one of my least favorite DreamWorks movies ever. Spirit Untamed starts up my top 5. But no, that's not where Abominable starts up. Well, do I think Abominable is better than Spirit? Yeah, let's pivot around. I think Spirit Untamed is at my number 40 and Abominable is at my number 39 because I kind of like Abominable a little bit more than Spirit Untamed. But Spirit Untamed is one of my top 5 least favorite DreamWorks films because I never see the TV show, never really cared too much about it. That's why Spirit Untamed is at my number 30 and Abominable is at my number 39. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 38 is, you guys know. At my number 38 is Boss Baby. The Boss Baby. I'm like, in my opinion, I don't think Boss Baby is in my top 5 least favorite DreamWorks films, but it's in my top 10 least favorite DreamWorks films. I quite enjoyed the first Boss Baby. Again, it's disappointed in my opinion. I prefer this film a little bit more than Abominable. I quite enjoyed the story about the baby being like the boss, and then you have Tim helping him out. What I like about this film is One, Tobey Maguire is the narrator of this movie, which I absolutely love. Uh, uh, and yeah, and also, yeah, with the Boss Baby, the Boss Baby is pretty fun. Like, I have a fun time watching this movie. I love the brothership. I love the brothership against Tim and Ted, which is the Boss Baby Ted and Tim. I quite really enjoy this film. Again, it's a bit cringy a bit in this movie about the babies, and it's so weird. It is like a baby movie, but at the same time, I give a lot of credit. I give a little bit more credit to DreamWorks with this film a bit because, yeah. If you guys don't know, guys, the Boss Baby made over $500 million at the box office, which I'm like, whoa! $500 million with the Boss Baby? Sheesh! But, yeah, but the Boss Baby, in my opinion, it's okay. And that's why the Boss Baby is at my number 38. And let's get right into the next one. Let's keep the Boss Baby train going. At my number 37 is Boss Baby Family Business. Which, for me, Boss Baby is of course on the bottom of my list. But I quite enjoy the Boss Baby 2, the second Boss Baby Family Business a bit. I quite enjoy the second one a bit more. I did a bit more. Like, maybe like a little bit more than the first one. But it's still, and of course, with it being on my number 37, that's what it is. For me, Family Business, in my opinion, is quite a fun little movie. Because let's do this, okay? The Boss Baby Family Business. What you have about this film is you have Tabitha, which Tabitha is, yeah, you got Tabitha. Yeah, you have, and you got Dr. I think that, for me, Dr. Edward Armstrong's job for me is a good film. I quite enjoyed the film that much. At the same time, quite enjoy his character, yeah. Eric Baldwin does a good job as Boss Baby in this movie. James Madison as Tim Tiffin. I did thought that Tobey Maguire is going to be playing Tim, but here's the problem. What we're going to do is we're going to go to persistent mode to make it a bit more easier for me to do instead of having all those ads up, but yeah. But I did thought Tobey Maguire is going to be playing Tim Tiffin in this movie. But at the same time, you guys have to remember, the same year when this film came out, yeah, the same year when this movie came out, Spider-Man No Way Home came out later that year. And Tobey Maguire was in Spider-Man No Way Home. So, you have Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man No Way Home. But why can't you just make him be in the second Boss Baby? He will be a better Tim. I don't hate James. James did a good job with the character. Tabitha, for me, she's a sweet little girl, I'm going to say. She's sweet. And I'm going to say she's a sweet little girl. I really quite enjoy her character. I'm going to say she's pretty much like my favorite part of this film. Is Tabitha, in my opinion. So yeah. Is it Tabitha the baby? I don't really know. I think Tabitha is the little child. But yeah. Tim's daughter. But yeah. But the Boss Baby 2 is pretty enjoyable. And that's why it's at my number 37. Because for me, Boss Baby Family Business is at my number 37. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 36 is Shrek the Third. Now, a lot of people are going to be asking me, Shrek the Third is a terrible movie. It's by far the worst film of DreamWorks ever. Do you guys prefer Shrek the Third over the Boss Baby? Are you saying that that Boss Baby is better than Shrek the Third. No, no. Shrek the Third for me, I quite enjoy Shrek the Third more than the Boss Baby movies. As like my least favorite DreamWorks film ever, I quite think this movie is okay. I quite enjoy Shrek the Third. But in my opinion, there's something to do with Shrek the Third, in my opinion, makes me put this film on the okay tier. For me, I did not really enjoy Justin Timberlake's character. Prince Charming, in my opinion, is weird. And of course, the princesses. Who the heck do you need? Like, who the heck are you talking about? Like, who the heck are you talking about the princesses? Like, who the heck? It's like, for me, I don't hate the movie. But I wish I loved it a bit more, in my opinion. But for me, Shrek the Third, in my opinion, I don't hate the movie. But it could be a little bit better. It could be a little bit better. It could have. Again, it could have. But at the same time, it's just at the same time. It's just, Vince could have worked out with this movie. But at the same time, you know me, it's Shrek the Third. And, yeah. I quite enjoy Shrek a bit, but at the same time, the storyline, anything like that, very, very weird. For me, it's just very weird in my opinion. Again, I don't hate it. I quite kind of enjoyed it, but at the same time, it's just so weird that the plot and the story. For me, I quite enjoy the characters, but the story is just the worst that I ever seen from the Shrek franchise. You know what this episode, yeah. And that's why in my opinion, Shrek the Third is at my number 36. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 35 is Trolls. Yeah, Trolls for me, okay, let's talk about Trolls for just a minute, okay? Trolls, in my opinion, is, for me, in my opinion, it's a little bit more like, I wish this movie was a bit better, in my opinion. Again, I wish the Trolls was in the good tier, but for me, with this first Trolls movie, in my opinion, again, it could have been better. It could have done better, in my opinion. But at the same time, with DreamWorks in the Missioner, DreamWorks could have done better with Trolls if they really want to. But at the same time, Trolls wasn't what I expected it to be. Quiet Stone, I do enjoy the sounds. The sounds are pretty good. I quite enjoy the music. I quite enjoy the music in this movie. I do enjoy some good pop. in this movie. For me, Justin Timberlake, I prefer him as Bridge over the guy for Shrek the Third. But at the same time, in my opinion, Trolls could be a bit better if this film would have a better story. Again, I do not hate Trolls. I can't enjoy the song that Justin Timberlake does. Can start to feel it. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric when I turn it on. I quite really enjoyed that song. I quite really enjoyed it. And yeah. Can't start to feel it. But yeah. But, I'm gonna work this up, okay? Come here. Trolls. Red. Nope. Nope. Fair. Cheap. Burglar. Burglars. The burglars, in my opinion, are weird. The burglars, in my opinion, there's something I have with the burglars. There's a problem that I actually do have with the burglars, in my opinion, that I just quite didn't really enjoy that much. For me, I have something to do with the burglars. Again, the thing I really like about this film is Fish Legs is in this movie. The actor who plays Fish Legs from How to Train from How to Train Your Dragon is in this movie. He plays the Prince Burglar. But yeah, it's Burglar. I can't really pronounce the name of it, but yeah. But of course, I do prefer the first Trolls a lot more than the second Trolls, in my opinion. So yeah. And that's why, for me, I quite enjoy the Trolls. I do enjoy the relationship against Poppy. I do enjoy the relationship against Poppy and oh, I quite forgot about his name. Poppy and um Bridge. Okay, Bridge. I found it in my head. I really like the relationship against Poppy and Bridge in this movie. I do enjoy Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick does a great job as Poppy. In general, I don't hate the first Trolls. In my opinion, it could have done a bit more, but at the same time, this Trolls movie, in my opinion, is not that bad. I quite enjoyed it. So yeah. So that's why Trolls, in my opinion, is at my number 35. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 34, I gotta remember in my head what I did in Awaken. At my number 34, which one was it? I gotta think in my head which one it was. 33, 34. No, wait. 34, 34. Let me keep on working though. Wait a minute. I remember. Did I? Yeah, I remember. 34 is the first Puss in Boots. The first Puss in Boots, in my opinion, was okay. I quite enjoy Puss's character in this movie. I do enjoy Antonia playing as the character. I do enjoy Kitty Staples. I do enjoy Humpty Dumpty in this movie. This is a prequel to Shrek. This is the prequel to Shrek, talking about Puss's origin story. And yeah, I quite really enjoy it so well. I really enjoy this film so much because of what they did with Puss's character in this movie. Again, I don't hate his character. Quite really enjoy his character. It's okay. But at the same time, quite enjoyed the battle. Quite enjoyed Humpty Dumpty. I quite enjoy these characters. The animation was amazing. I by far really love the animation of this movie. It's a great animation, and I quite really enjoy the animation a lot of this movie because of how well the story really is. I quite enjoy Puss in Boots, the first one, over Trolls. It's because I think Puss in Boots is better. I quite enjoyed it a bit more, but at the same time, it's a bit different. It's a bit more like a different movie. It's a movie about this pussycat, which is just so funny. But yeah, and that's why Puss in Boots is at my number 34. Again, I quite enjoyed it. Not really disappointed in my opinion. It's just fun to watch this film. So yeah, now let's get right into the next one. At my number 33 is Madagascar 3. Wait. Yeah, Madagascar 3. I quite enjoy Madagascar 3. Europe's Most Wanted. For me, the reason why I put this one on the bottom of the list is because I wasn't that a big fan of the third Madagascar film. That's it. I'm not really a huge fan of it. Because there's a problem I kind of to have with Madagascar 3 that I kind of wish I put this one in the good tier. But at the same time, something related to Madagascar, in my opinion, has something to do with plot in the story. I quite enjoy Alex. I do enjoy the Monty. I do enjoy Galora. I do enjoy Melvin. I do enjoy the penguins in this movie as well. Again, I only see Madagascar 3 once. I see the first one and second one the most, but I've seen this one once. I didn't know there was a third Madagascar movie since 2020. Since the pandemic happened, since 2020, I knew it was like on Netflix, so I decided to watch it on Netflix because this movie was on Netflix. I think it was 2020 or 2021. I don't remember. No, 2021. But for me, Madagascar 3 is not that bad. It's just a female. It's just a female like governor, like the government, like the girl police lady, whatever you call her. She's creepy. Like she's the worst. I do enjoy the circus a bit in this movie. I quite enjoy the circus. So yeah. Sika, you know what? I will make it. I will make it. What do you mean you will make it? Sika, can't really pronounce your name, but yeah. Madagascar 3 was good. Wait. That turned my head around. I mean, it's okay. I wish this movie was very good, but at the same time, it was good. So yeah. Now, I would probably try and remember to put this tier list down below in the description down below. I would probably try and remember it, but I can't change it now. I might. But yeah, if you guys want to find it, it's called all DreamWorks projects ranked with it was show like, let me show you guys, okay? Let me go back. If you could, I would. So that's how that is right there. So if you really want to know about it, find this title right here. Find this title right here. No. I mean, this title right here. If you go to tiermaker.com and look up this, it will show a picture of a ton of DreamWorks characters. That's when you guys know that is me. That's mine. That's my video. It's not, well, I am signed into Twitter, but I don't have access to Twitter. So, yeah. So if you guys really want to do that, you guys can look it up after this live stream is over with. After this DreamWorks ranking video is over with, then I will put the link of this website / link of this tier list in the description there. So yeah. But Madagascar 3, in my opinion, it was okay. It was like, I quite enjoyed the movie. Good, so it is okay. And yeah. TDG. What does TDG means? But yeah, but Madagascar 3, it was okay. So, yeah. Now with Madagascar 3, wait. Try to pick my head what I'm about to say. So yeah, that's why Madagascar 3 is at my number 32 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 31 is the first Madagascar. And it's going to be a little bit different. We got our very first good movie on this list. I think Madagascar one for me was good. I quite really enjoyed the first Madagascar. For it being on my number 31 spot, it was good. This movie could have went up a bit more higher, but I prefer, there's some more other films on this list I prefer over this film. But yeah, the first Madagascar, I really enjoyed Alex, Modi, Gloa, and Millen's character. I quite really enjoyed his character. I kind of enjoyed his four characters. The dumb garbage. What do you mean? Are you saying that first Madagascar is dumb garbage? It's your opinion. This is just my own personal opinion. Guys, everything I said in this ranking video, this tier list, is my personal opinion. These are movies I've seen, and I try to think in my head of what I put them. Madagascar, the first one in my opinion, was good because I quite really enjoyed the movie. I watched this film for the very first time at my friend's house. Like, over 10 years ago. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, I quite loved them. For me, the only thing I love about Madagascar, the Horror Town Madagascar series, is the penguins. The penguins, in my opinion, are the best one. Skipper, Kowalski, Rico, and Private. I love those four characters. Do I think it's the best Madagascar film in the world? Well, no. There's two other Madagascar movies I prefer over this one. But for me, I quite enjoyed the first Madagascar. And what it is, it's not bad. I quite really enjoyed it because I seen it twice. 3 times? I don't remember. The best part about this movie, in my opinion, was King Julian. Hey, I'm King Julian. And you got that squirrel kind of post. And then that other one, the squirrel guy, don't remember his name. King Julian! I love his character. But yeah. Yeah, Alex becomes wild in this movie. Which, it was, yeah. But I quite enjoyed this movie. It was a good movie. Enjoyed it when I was little. And now with me being 19 years old, don't worry. It's like, Madagascar for me was good. Maybe I could switch it with the third Madagascar, but I prefer the first one over the first one. The third one, I prefer the first one over the third one. So yeah. And that's why Madagascar, the first one, is at my number 31. I'm at number 31. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 30 is Chicken Run. Now, I usually put Chicken Run in the okay tier. But a couple of days ago, I recently just watched it again. I really, really, really enjoyed Chicken Run. It's my least favorite of the DreamWorks stop-motion films. I don't hate Chicken Run. The only thing I did not like about Chicken Run, in my opinion, the villain, the lady, the wife of this movie, the girl, don't remember her name. Let me go look it up. Chicken Run cast. No, let's look up villain. No. Mrs. Tweedy. Mrs. Tweedy, in my opinion, no. No. She's absolutely terrible. Like, and yeah, it's just in my opinion, something to do with her character. I just didn't, I didn't really like that much. So yeah. But everything else related to Chicken Little, no, why is it Chicken Little? I mean Chicken Run. I quite really enjoyed the rest of what they did with Chicken Run. Chicken Run, in my opinion, has been one of those DreamWorks movies that I quite enjoyed a bit. But at the same time, it's at the bottom of the list at my number 30 is because it's just because of what the story has to show. I do enjoy the characters. I do enjoy the chickens. Which, who is the characters? Characters. Ginger, Rocky. Like, I do really enjoy Ginger in this movie. I think Julia does a great job as Ginger. Rocky, Mel Gibson does a great job as Rocky. Everybody else, I do enjoy Ginger and Rocky in this movie. As like, well, it's kind of feels a little bit weird, but at the same time, I quite really enjoy Chicken Run. Again, Chicken Run, in my opinion, could by far be a bit more better, in my opinion. But at the same time, it's just something to do with Chicken Run for me. Kind of really feels like I quite enjoy this film a lot. And I don't hate Chicken Run. I think Chicken Run was good. But at the same time, there's some things I like about Chicken Run, and there's some things I didn't really like. I think the story was good. The villains in this movie, the bad guys in this movie are not that good. They're like bad / okay, but at the same time, I quite really enjoy the story a bit. I do enjoy the characters. I do enjoy the chicken characters. I think Aardman Animation, the animation studio that does the stop motion, I quite really enjoyed it so much. So, yeah. That's why for me, Chicken Run, in my opinion, is good. So yeah, and that's why it's at my number 30. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 29 has to go to Madagascar 2. Madagascar 2 at my number 39. I quite enjoy the second Madagascar a bit more than the first one and third one. It's my favorite one in the whole entire trilogy. But at the same time, I'm going to say this trilogy, the Madagascar trilogy, is a pretty good trilogy in my opinion. It's a good trilogy. But for me, the second one for me is my favorite one of the whole entire trilogy, the trilogy, because I really like the Africa. I really enjoy it so much. So, yeah. Again, what do we like? Again, Madagascar 2, in my opinion, is fun to watch. And again, you get to return all of these characters. You do get to return all of them. I quite really enjoyed the penguins a lot more in this movie than the other ones. I think the third one was my favorite one with the penguins. I don't remember. But at the same time, Madagascar 2 was good, in my opinion. At the same time, there might be some things related to the story I kind of didn't have in this movie. But at the same time, I quite really enjoyed the story, quite enjoyed what they did with this movie, and quite enjoyed of how well DreamWorks works on their movies. And being a film that was released back in 2008, not bad for like a movie that came out in 2008. But yeah. But again, there's other movies I prefer over the other ones. Madagascar 2, it's just pretty good. The film was good. I do enjoy Alex's parents in this movie. Enjoyed King Julian in that squirrel dude, which I don't remember his name. But yeah. But Madagascar 2, quite enjoyed it. And that's why Madagascar 2 is at my number 39. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 38, if I remember in my head, come on, okay, at my number 38, in my opinion, if I remember clearly, at my number 38 is The Second Croods. Croods 2 for me was good. For being like a movie that I quite really enjoyed, for being like originally, I figured out putting something else about number 38. By the same time, Croods 2 for me was pretty good. I do enjoy the Nicolas Cage as Grug, Eep, played by Emma Stone, which Emma Stone is one of my favorite actresses of all time. You got Ryan Reynolds as Guy, and you get Guy's parents in this movie, which I kind of enjoyed. I enjoyed Croods 2 for what it is. I quite really enjoyed it a lot, and yeah. And after the live stream is over, guys, you guys can go down below in the comments and share your ranking of all of these movies together. If you have seen all of these movies, rank them down below in the comment section below. And I would love to hear you guys' thoughts, and I want to hear you guys' opinion. So yeah. But back to Croods 2, A New Age. Really enjoyed this movie a lot because it's the continuation of what happened after the first Croods movie. But for me, Croods 2 for me is really enjoyable. But yeah, but for me, I'm not gonna talk about this movie too much because there's a lot more we gotta talk about. And we almost goes 1 hour this video, this live stream. So let's keep at the pace. So yeah. But for me, Croods 2, I really enjoyed the characters, quite enjoyed the story, the plot. At the same time, I do enjoy the pacing and enjoy the animation. I actually really love the animation of this movie. So yeah, and that's why the Croods 2 is at my number 38. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 37 is Flushed Away. I quite really enjoy Flushed Away for what it is. Flushed Away, in my opinion, I quite enjoy Flushed Away. For me, being a good movie, in my opinion, I really love this film. I really enjoyed this film. I don't mean at my number 32. I mean 29, 28. This is 27. Yeah, Flushed Away being at my number 27 spot. I quite really enjoyed Flushed Away. It's a good movie. I really enjoyed Hugh Jackman as the main character. Hugh Jackman has been one of my favorite actors on top of them. One of my favorite Australian actors of all time. I love Ian McKellen as Mr. Turtle, as the villain of this film, being Mr. Turtle. Ian McKellen, Gandalf Magneto himself as Mr. Turtle. Absolutely enjoy his character, so yeah. And then you have another character played by Andy Serkis, which I don't remember too much about, so yeah. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta blow my nose, so yeah. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, Flushed Away is good. I really enjoyed the stop motion and what it is. I quite really enjoyed the stop motion. Kind of enjoyed what they did with the film and what they kind of talked about in the movie. I quite really enjoyed it so much. But me, Flushed Away, in my opinion, is a good movie. Now, I think a lot of people is going to say this movie was just okay on some people's list. But I quite enjoyed Flushed Away. It was a good movie. really enjoyed the plot, really enjoyed the story, and for me, I quite enjoyed it. So yeah, I was wondering what does it mean? What do you mean about the dumb garbage? The dumb garbage. Do you think that the hometown company is dumb garbage, or do you think it is something else? If you're not gonna be able to reply to me right now, you guys can comment down below after this video is over, after this live stream is over. But I was wondering, the dumb garbage. Is she talking about the first Madagascar, or is she talking about the third Madagascar, or is she talking about something else? I don't really know what. I don't know if it's she or he. I don't really know, but yeah. But Flushed Away again, it was good. Again, being so close to the middle of the weekend, I quite enjoyed Flushed Away. But being a good movie, I love the stop motion in the movie. I do enjoy it a lot. So yeah, and that's why Flushed Away is at my number 36. And now let's get right to the next one. No, not 36. I mean 26. I can't forget about the ranking a bit. Flushed Away at my number 26. Now let's get right to the next one. At my number 25 is Shrek Forever After. I think Shrek Forever After is a good movie. I quite really enjoyed this film. I've been hearing like when I was on my second channel, I ranked you guys the DreamWorks films on my second channel on a YouTube short. I've been getting a lot of comments saying, and of course I did a video about ranking all together. People say Shrek Forever After was a masterpiece. Shrek 4, a masterpiece. It was a great movie. Put Shrek Forever After over Shrek the Third. I hear you guys, so I decided to put it in the good tier. I still enjoy the film. At the same time, there's some things I kind of have related to this film that I kind of did have. It kind of feels like watching It's a Wonderful Life. In the end of the movie, you have George Bailey. He's like, I wish that I was not alive. I wish I wasn't here. I wish I wasn't. And then guess what? Everybody completely forgot what George Bailey was. And now they're kind of copycat that with Shrek Forever After. Shrek has been going a lot right now, and he wished he was by himself again, and I wish that nobody didn't know me. Guess what? That's what happened. And the donkey, Verona, Puss in Boots, they didn't really remember who he is. Nobody doesn't remember who Shrek is. So that's why with this film, with Shrek 4, the fourth Shrek, it's just so weird to talk about. But in my opinion, Forever After, in my opinion, was good. Not terrible, but good. And that's why it's at my number 25 spot. That's why it's at my number 25 spot. And now let's get right. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. I will place that and where I'm going to place it. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot we wasn't at my number 26. We were at my number 27. I remember now. So, yeah. But now let's get right to my 26 and get all of that done with. And I'm going to just put Shrek. Okay. What we're going to do is, of course, Shrek Forever After is at my number 25. But we passed the number 26 because it was Madagascar 31. Chicken 1, 30. Madagascar 2, 29. 38, 37. And this was 25. So yeah, but officially, at my number 26, in my opinion. Oh! I forgot about the B movie. Whoopsies. Let's fix this up, okay? Sorry guys, I apologize guys. My whole entire weekend went so much down a bit. So let me fix some things up, okay? It is up at number 44. Shark Tale at number 43. Jaws World Tour up at number 42. Home 41. 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. 34 supposed to be the B movie. 34 was supposed to be the B movie. Okay. 34, 32, 33, 32. Okay, got it now. I got it now. So, yeah. So, the B movie, in my opinion, is over Trolls, but under Puss in Boots. But the B movie, in my opinion, was okay. And with the B movie being up at number 30, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. With the B movie being up at number 34 spot, I forgot to talk about this for you guys. So, yeah. I really enjoyed Jerry Seinfeld as Barry. And I really enjoyed Vanessa in this movie. I think Patrick Warburton, whatever how you pronounce his name, the actor who plays Quark, I really, really, really enjoyed his character. I really enjoyed his character a lot with this movie. B movie for me was an okay movie in my opinion. For what it is, it's okay. And it's not bad. Again, it's not bad. I quite enjoyed the movie. It was okay. But I'm not going to talk about the B movie too much. I really loved the relationship against Barry and Vanessa. I love those two together. Absolutely love it. So yeah. So that's why the B movie is at my number 34. And now let's get right back into my number 26. Just give me a minute, guys. So yeah. So now, coming by number 26, in my opinion, is Spirit. I put Spirit in the middle of Flushed Away and Shrek Forever After. Spirit, for me, was a good movie. I quite really enjoyed of how this film was really made. And I really enjoyed Matt Damon in this movie. Matt Damon as Spirit. I quite really enjoyed him a lot. So yeah. Again, I really enjoyed a good host adventure with this movie. It's kind of a way, like, it's a little bit different than all the other DreamWorks movies, in my opinion. Again, a film that was released in 2002, I believe so. I think this film was released in 2002. But yeah. I remember me and my family, we did have this film on VHS, VHS, don't really know how you pronounce it, but yeah. I remember because we did have a VCR and we have this film on VHS, and yeah. I think it's, I don't really know how you pronounce it, but yeah, I think it's FHC is how you say VHS, I don't really know, but yeah. But yeah, I quite really enjoyed this film a lot when I was a little kid. But for me, I still quite enjoyed it. It was a good movie. I quite really enjoyed the first Shrek movie. It's by far better than the second one. It's by far better than the spin-off, like the reboot Shrek movie. But yeah. But this movie for me, this first Shrek movie was really good. Quite really enjoyed it. So yeah. That's why it's at my number 36 spot. And then we have Shrek the third. You got Shrek 4 at my number 35 spot. 25 spot. And now let's head right into the next one. At my number 24, in my opinion, it's very difficult to think about it, but at my number 24 is Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Whale Rabbit. I really enjoyed this film. I really enjoyed Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Whale Rabbit, being like my favorite one of the whole time, being like my favorite one of the whole entire The Flushed Away and Chicken Run. But this is a good Halloween movie. And you guys know Halloween is coming up. Fall is coming up. And Wallace and Gromit is a good movie to watch. Another spooky movie that you guys check out is, I think it's from Disney, and it's called, something like Jack and the Giant Peach. It's on Disney Plus. You can watch it right now on Disney Plus. Nightmare Before Christmas. Just watch that film around. You guys can watch that film on Halloween and Christmas time. But yeah. But the Curse of the Were Rabbit, in my opinion, is a good spooky movie to watch around the fall season. The stop motion is absolutely great. I absolutely really love the stop motion of this movie. It's not better than like movies like the Lego Movie and all those other movies, but at the same time, I quite really enjoyed the Curse of the Were Rabbit. Wallace is the Curse of the Were Rabbit. Wallace was the Were Rabbit over this time. So yeah, again, I think this movie was very good. I absolutely enjoyed this film. And that's why it's at my number 24. And now let's get right into the next one. Now we're going to start getting into the great tier now. At my number 23 is the new DreamWorks film, Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken, which I think this movie was great. Now, I've been hearing a lot of people say that this is a terrible movie, and this is probably the worst movie from DreamWorks ever. But I had to disagree with you guys. This movie was a good movie. Like, this movie was great. I really enjoyed Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken. I quite really enjoyed this film. It was a great movie. If you haven't seen my review of this film, you guys can go check it out. It's on my YouTube channel right now. You guys can watch it after this. But for me, what I'll just say, this is a good movie. This is a great movie. I really enjoyed Ruby. I do enjoy Jessie. I do enjoy the Abatha, Arthur, Sam, Grandmama, try to remember all the other characters. I do have a paper with all the characters here. Let me go get it. Travis, he's good. Carlo is Ruby's boyfriend. Yeah, Blitz, Bill, Brill as Ruby's uncle, and all that. For me, I quite enjoyed a good water movie. I do enjoy a movie, and I'll just say, yeah. I did fight for myself. I did fight for a fact that Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken would be terrible. But I watched it, and I quite really enjoyed the movie. It was a great movie. Absolutely great experience with this movie when I saw it Thursday night. Quite really enjoyed Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken. Really enjoyed the film so much. I wrote the dub and there was no 4K Ultra HD released of this film. Look at the other films. Look at Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. That has a 4K released. Look at The Bad Guys. That has a 4K released. Why is this film not a 4K released? I think the reason why this film is not released on 4K is because it was supposed to be a Netflix movie. It was supposed to be a Netflix movie, but they released it in theaters. That's why you can't watch this film on 4K. But I will get it on Blu-ray anyway. Maybe in the future they might announce a 4K released. But I think this film is just a Blu-ray released and a DVD released. So yeah. So that's why Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken is at my number 23. And now let's get right into the next one. Now, right after that, we head to the movies right now. That is very difficult. Right now, guys, we only got 22 movies left. So, what would be at my number 21, and what is going to be not in my number 21? So, let's talk about my number 22. In my opinion, if I look closely, got it. At my number 22, in my opinion, this is just my own personal opinion, I put... This is so difficult. I'm not going to put Turbo down there because, if you guys don't know, guys, if you haven't heard about my thoughts about Turbo, I really, really enjoyed the Turbo. And Turbo is one of my top 20 favorite DreamWorks movies because I enjoyed watching it when I was little. So yeah. So it's not that film, but officially, what I'm actually going to do, officially, at my number 22 will be Sinbad. Nope, not Sinbad. It's The Road to El Dorado. The Road to El Dorado, in my opinion, is at my number 22 spot. I quite really enjoyed The Road to El Dorado. For what it is, it's a movie, being the third DreamWorks movie of all of these. I do enjoy The Road to El Dorado. For what it is, it's one of the greatest movies I've seen in the past. And I remember seeing this film when I was a kid. When I was a little kid. I quite really enjoyed the Road to El Dorado. If you guys don't know, guys, my favorite type of movie, are animated movies. Animated movies are by far my favorite category of movies ever. I love animation stuff. I love the live action stuff as well, like the MCU and all of that, but I prefer animation studios like Pixar, DreamWorks, Illumination, all of these other companies that I quite enjoyed. With Pixar being my favorite, and DreamWorks is at my number 2. So yeah. Again, I don't hate The Road to El Dorado. It was pretty good. It was pretty great. And that's why The Road to El Dorado is at my number 22 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 21, in my opinion, this is just my own personal opinion. At my number 21, I have Sinbad. Excuse me. No, I enjoy Sinbad. Sinbad is in my top 20. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do... No. I am not putting that film. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Monsters, Inc. Monsters vs. Aliens at my number 21 spot. So sorry, Monsters vs. Aliens. You were supposed to be in the top 30, but I prefer films over you. But yeah. But Monsters vs. Aliens. If you guys don't know, I see a lot of people saying that this is a terrible movie. If you guys don't know, guys, I quite love this movie. I really enjoy this film a lot. You guys can scream in the comments if you guys want to. But at the same time, I really love Monsters vs. Aliens. I remember seeing it when I was little. I love the aliens in this movie. I really enjoy the story in general. But what it is, DreamWorks has been doing pretty good right now. And yeah. And what I really like about Monsters vs. Aliens is again, it's enjoyable. I quite love the film. Really enjoyed the movie. So, yeah. But what it is, it's not terrible. It was great. So, yeah. I think I already got dislikes on this video already saying that. But at the same time, I'm just saying it. I'm just saying. I don't hate this film. I don't hate Monsters vs. Aliens. I just love the characters. You have what was the characters again? Let me see here. Correct. Monsters vs. Aliens. You have Seth Rogen as Bob Lenderman as the guy. Susan is really good. I really love Susan. I love Bob. I love Susan. I love Bob. I love the lieutenant, which I think he is the supervillain. I do enjoy the Garkson. Don't know how to pronounce his name. I really enjoy Derek. Paul Rudd does a great job as Derek. I enjoyed the Missing Link. John Krasinski was in this movie as Cup. There we go. Hugh Litz as Dr. Cockroach. The General, played by Cliffy Sutherland. Can't really pronounce his name, but yeah. But I quite really enjoy Monsters vs. Aliens. And there's a 74% Rotten Tomato score, so it's not bad there. But yeah. Again, I quite really enjoyed the animation of this movie. I quite really enjoyed the animation of this movie. For what the animation has been, I quite really enjoyed the animation a lot. But yeah, I give a lot of credit to DreamWorks. I give a lot of credit to DreamWorks with this movie. I'll give a lot of credit to DreamWorks. But at the same time, I quite really enjoy this film because of how well DreamWorks can work on their movies. And how well their movies can be made. And I really, really enjoyed it. So that's why Monsters, I love the characters. I love that they use... So, I love that they use the song... Wait. It's from Crazy... I think it's called Alex F. Is it that? No, I think it's called Axel F. I don't really know what it's called, but I really, really enjoyed that song. I really enjoyed that song in this movie. But yeah, that's why Monsters vs. Aliens is at my number 21. And now let's head right into the top 20. At my number 20, in my opinion, is The Croods. For me, I really enjoyed The Croods. For what it is, I really enjoyed how well The Croods was made. Again, I'm just going to say again, Nicolas Cage does a great job as Greg, Emma Stone as Eve, Ryan Reynolds as Guy. But at the same time, I really enjoyed this film. It's one of the greatest DreamWorks movies ever made, and I really like how well DreamWorks really worked on their stories. The Croods, in my opinion, is great. But it being on my number 20 spot, great movie. Absolutely really loved the first Croods. Absolutely really enjoyed it. The first Croods, in my opinion, good movie. Really good movie. Really enjoyed the movie a lot. And that's why it's right here. A lot. And that's why it's right here on my number 20. Really enjoy the story. The animals are really good. Do enjoy the characters. Do enjoy Guy in this movie. Showing them the way of how to go find a new cave and all the stuff. The Croods, in my opinion, was a good movie. So yeah. And that's why it's at my number 19 spot, 20 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 19, in my opinion, I'm just going to get this one out of the way. At my number 19 is Sinbad. Now, I know a lot of people put Sinbad way down, like the good tier or the okay tier. It can't go up to great tier. But for me, it's a great movie in my opinion. I really enjoyed Sinbad, be it at my number 19 spot. I quite really enjoyed Sinbad. For what the movie is, the way how this film was put together, I do enjoy Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt does a great job as the main character in this movie. I do enjoy the female that you see right there on the back of Brad Pitt's character, and you got the Mother Queen. You have, of course, this real big purple dude, purple girl that I don't really know too much about, but yeah. But I do enjoy Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. I do enjoy Sinbad a lot. It was a great movie. Do I think it was perfect? No. It was just great. An 8.2 out of 10, it's great. So yeah. And that's why Sinbad is at my number 19 spot. Coming about number 18, in my opinion. Now this, at my number 18, in my opinion, is Turbo. Hello, why people may be asking me, why is Turbo so high on your list? The reason why, in my opinion, Turbo is right here on the list at my number 18 spot is because I really enjoyed watching Turbo when I was a little kid. I quite really enjoyed the first Turbo movie for what it is. I love Ryan Reynolds as Turbo in this movie. I think Ryan Reynolds does a great job in this movie. I like Michael Pena as like the guy who's running this taco stand and something like that. Quite really enjoy his character. Samuel L. Jackson is in this movie as well. At the same time, there's some pretty good stuff about this movie. Like, let's look up the cast for Turbo, shall we? Shall we? You got Ryan Reynolds as Turbo, Paul Gibby as Chet, David Seward as Worker, Samuel L. Jackson as Whiplash, Snoop Dogg, Bill Hader as Guy. I really love Bill Hader. Bill Hader, in my opinion, is one of my favorite actors. Michael Pena as Tito. At the same time, Turbo is just a great movie in my opinion. You can call me names if you want to. If you can call me whatever you really want to. But Turbo for me is a great movie. Another 8.2 out of 10 in my opinion. So yeah. Quite enjoyed Turbo that much. And that's why Turbo is at my number 18 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. Love the race though. Love the race of Turbo, so yeah. At my number 17 is when things get very, very difficult. Because there's some very good films at the bottom of the list and there's some very good films on top. So what do I put on my number 17? Well, things has changed a bit. But coming at my number 17, in my opinion, I go with Rise of the Godwins. At my number 17 is Rise of the Godwins. Really enjoy Rise of the Godwins so much. I really enjoy that it's like different holidays and different things. You have Santa, played by Boss Baby himself. Alec Baldwin, I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but yeah, you have him. You have Hugh Jackman playing the Easter Bunny. You have the Tooth Fairy, you got Sandman, you got Jack Frost, which you see right now, Jack Frost. And then you got, in my opinion, one of the greatest villains from DreamWorks ever, played by the Jude Law, being Pitch Black. Which Pitch Black is the emotion of giving people nightmares. That's Pitch Black is the person who gives you nightmares. You have the Tooth Fairy, which always brings you like $1 or something like that to give you something if you peel out your tooth or something like that. You got Santa, who gives gifts to everybody. You got Sandman, which is supposed to be for dreams. And you got the Easter Bunny to send people out for Easter. So, yeah. Rise of the Godwins, in my opinion, is one of the greatest DreamWorks films ever. If you haven't seen Rise of the Godwins, check it out, guys. Great movie. Too bad it never got a sequel. It could by far, but I don't think a sequel didn't really matter for DreamWorks. But Rise of the Godwins, in my opinion, is a great movie, and that's why it's at my number 17 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 16 is when things get very, very difficult. Very, very difficult going for my number 16 spot. Isn't it? Let me check again. 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 32, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 30, 19, 18, 17. Okay. 16 for me. Oh my gosh. These other DreamWorks movies are so good. I don't know what to put on my number 16. Okay, officially. Our number 16 is Over the Hedge. I quite really enjoy Over the Hedge. Over the Hedge is in my opinion, is one of the greatest DreamWorks films ever made. It's because of the plot and story and how DreamWorks really work on this movie so much. And yeah, you have Bruce Willis as AJ, if that's his name. I know Bruce Willis is in this movie, so yeah, let's look it up. Over the Hedge. Yeah, Bruce Willis as RJ, Steve Carell as Hubby, Wanda Scara as Stila, Thomas Hayden Church as Dwayne, Bennett, Phineas, Heather. There's a lot related to this film that I quite enjoyed. I really enjoyed Bruce Willis's character. Bruce Willis is still working on movies. I don't know. Is he gonna make it to the MCU? I've been thinking about the idea of him potentially maybe playing a different character, play it as a character. I don't really know, but yeah. But Bruce Willis for me, his character in this one, AJ for me is RJ. RJ for me is great. So yeah. But for me, I do enjoy the villains of this movie so much. If I remember clearly, I think there was someone else I do know of that was in this movie. Yeah, Thomas Hayden Church's character is this guy right there, the guy with the cutting through the glass. That's him. So, yeah. For me, in my opinion, Over the Hedge is at my number 16 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 15, in my opinion. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 15. Okay. So, at my number 15, for me, is The Bad Guys. I really think The Bad Guys was a great movie. It's at my number 15 spot because of good reasons. I really enjoyed of how well The Bad Guys was made. The way how they made The Bad Guys was really great. I enjoyed the cast members. Sam Rockwell as the Wolf. Absolutely love Sam Rockwell. Sam Rockwell for me is one of the greatest actors I have ever seen my whole life. I do enjoy Aquafina in this movie. I don't remember who plays the snake, and I don't remember who plays the piranha and the shark dude. But at the same time, I really enjoyed this movie. I really enjoyed the hipster. I really enjoyed the hipster in this movie. But yeah, I quite really enjoyed what The Bad Guys has in store. Quite really enjoyed The Bad Guys. Really enjoyed it so much. And I really enjoyed of how well The Bad Guys was made. And yeah, in my opinion, it's at my number 15 spot because in my opinion it is great. I absolutely love The Bad Guys so much. And that's why The Bad Guys is at my number 14. I actually do enjoy the fox lady who kind of the big bad wolf actually fell in love with her in this movie. And I think they both kind of fell in love with this movie going forward. I love those two together. So yeah. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to delete the chat because there's no one else going to be watching the chat anyway. But yeah. But by far, The Bad Guys, in my opinion, is a great movie. And that's why it's at my number 15 spot. And let's get right into the next one. At my number 13, in my opinion, is when things get very difficult. But in my opinion, at my number 13 is Penguins of Madagascar. Just like I said, guys, this right here is my favorite Madagascar project of all the Madagascar movies. I really enjoy Penguins of Madagascar, love Skipper, love Kowalski, love Rika, and I love Private, and I love Dave the Octopus. I really enjoy Dave the Octopus in this movie. So yeah, everybody else in this movie, I do enjoy Benedict Cumberbatch as Classify. Classify for me is a great character in this movie, so yeah. I love the owl, I love the ninja bee, I love the polar bear, and that ninja bee guy. Don't remember who he is, but yeah. But I really enjoyed this film is because I really enjoyed the penguins. Like I said before, guys, I'm a huge fan of the penguins. Why haven't we got a sequel of this movie? Why haven't we? DreamWorks, if you watch this right now, why haven't you made a Penguins of Madagascar 2? Penguins of Madagascar, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, great movie. That's why it's at my number 14 spot, because it's a great movie. It's one of my favorite, it's one of my favorite DreamWorks films ever. And I really enjoyed Penguins of Madagascar. It's not amazing, it's just a great movie, and I really, really, really enjoyed it, so yeah. And that's why Penguins of Madagascar is at my number 14 spot. Enjoy the story, enjoy the characters. I enjoy that Private is kind of the main character, like the main character in this movie. Talks about Private's character. Absolutely enjoyed it, so yeah. And that's why Penguins of Madagascar is at my number 14 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 13, in my opinion, we'll go to Captain Underpants. Yeah, at my number 13 is Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. This movie is hilarious. I love Kevin Hart in this movie. I really enjoyed the cast members in this movie. I love Captain Underpants in this movie. I never really read the comic books of Captain Underpants. I never really read the comic books. But I quite really love Captain Underpants in this movie. I wish there was a sequel of this movie. Maybe in the meantime there might. I don't really know. But at the same time, I really, really enjoy Captain Underpants for what it is. I know there's a TV show on Netflix that I haven't checked out yet. But yeah, Captain Underpants, in my opinion, is a great movie character. And I love the feeling of this movie. Let me look it up. Captain Underpants. Professor Poo-Poo Pants. Yeah. Professor Poopy Pants. Poo-poo pee poo poo poo. Whatever he said in the movie, I absolutely love what they did with this film. I love Captain Underpants. Great movie. That's why it's at my number 13 spot, because it's a great movie. Really enjoyed the film so much because of the plot and the story of what DreamWorks has a story with Captain Underpants. Really loved the film. Really enjoyed the story. Really enjoyed these two kids being pranksters. They love pranking stuff. Absolutely love this movie. Absolutely, I love the animation. The animation is fantastic. Kind of feels like a Peanuts movie animation. Kind of feels like a Peanuts movie animation. Kind of feels like that one. Which I love the Peanuts movie. If you guys don't know, guys, I love Charlie Brown. I love Charlie Brown. But yeah, but Captain Underpants, in my opinion, is a great movie, and that's why it's at my number 13 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 12, in my opinion, is the original Shrek, being the very first Shrek, being at my number 12 spot. I absolutely love the first Shrek movie. And of course, we have, Shrek. And you got Fiona, you have Donkey, you have the main villain being Lord Farquaad. Wait, you can't pronounce his name. Yeah, this has some really real PG-13 humor. Kind of feels like rated R humor, like adult humor in the Shrek series. I prefer you guys to not show your kids the Shrek franchise until they're older, because there's a lot of things in this movie that a lot of people. So yeah, and I watched this film when I was 17, so I watched it, quite really enjoyed it. I think the first Shrek was great. Really enjoy what this film really has a story. Just give me a minute, okay? But yeah, But the first Shrek, in my opinion, is at my number 12. Is at my number 12 because for me, yeah, the first Shrek, in my opinion, is at my number 12 because of how well this movie was made and how well they can really make this film. I, by far, really enjoyed the first Shrek movie. Really enjoyed the first Shrek. It's a great movie. If you want to show your kids, you guys can, right? If you guys want to, but it's a great movie in my opinion. So yeah, my vote is 31%. But yeah, so that's why Shrek is at my number 12 spot, and now let's get right into the next one. At my number 11 is Mr. Peabody's Showman. Guys, yeah, guys. I absolutely really love Mr. Peabody's Showman. It was supposed to be in my top 10, but there was one film that I love a bit more than this film. Again, I love Mr. Peabody's Showman. For what it is, really enjoyable. Really enjoy the characters. Really enjoy Showman and Mr. Peabody. I do enjoy Pity. I do enjoy these other characters. I do enjoy that this is a time travel movie. I really enjoy that this is a time travel movie. I love the film so much. So yeah, when I say things about this film, I really, really, really enjoyed Mr. Peabody's Showman. But what it is great. I love it when they go back in time to go to learn about history and all that stuff. Really wanted a sequel, Mr. Peabody's Showman, right now. Come on, DreamWorks, work on it in the future, please. DreamWorks, work on it right now. Please show me. Please say, an untitled sequel of Mr. Peabody's Showman. Give us a sequel. I know the first one only made over $200 million, but this is by far one of the greatest DreamWorks films ever made, and I love Mr. Peabody's Showman. But it'd be a great film. Enjoyed the movie, and I really loved it so much. So that's why Mr. Peabody's Showman is at my number 11 spot, and I really love the relationship against Petey. I do enjoy the relationship against Showman and Penny in this movie. Enjoy the relationship against those two. So yeah, again, great movie. Really enjoyed it. And all this stuff. So yeah. And that's why it's at my number 11 spot. And now, let's head right into the top 10 best DreamWorks movies, in my opinion. At my number 10, at the bottom, at my number 10 is very difficult. But in my opinion, at my number 10 is The Prince of Egypt. For what it is, I absolutely love The Prince of Egypt. For what it is, it's an awesome movie. It's a 9 out of 10 movie, in my opinion. I love The Prince of Egypt. But it being one of those DreamWorks movies that I actually really enjoyed. This is my favorite one from the 90s. There's only 2 movies that came out in the 90s. This film came out in December 1998, 2 months after It, which is terrible. Let me show you guys again. It. Yeah, It is right down here in the bad tier. But I quite really enjoyed The Prince of Egypt. The Prince of Egypt is an awesome movie because I love the story of Pharaoh, Moses, and all those. I quite really enjoyed The Prince of Egypt. It's kind of like a Christian movie. It has some things related to the Bible in it, but mostly of the time, it's not. I really love her because if I remember clearly, let me look it up. No. Prince of Egypt. The film. If I remember clearly, The Prince of Egypt just got on 4K. That's nice. You got Val Kilmer as Moses and God. I do enjoy Val as Moses. For him, I really enjoy his character. And you got Remy's played by Ralph Felicity, can't really pronounce his name. He's a very good character. Stephen Martin as I don't remember his name. You got Michelle Piffins as Shona. What else do we have? I know for a fact that someone else is in here. Oh, Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum plays Aaron in this movie? I didn't know that. That's good to know. That's good to know that Jeff Goldblum is in this movie. He plays Aaron, so yeah.
Jeff Bezos.
No. And we got Patrick Stewart as Satil One, which I think that's the father. So yeah. That's stuff. So yeah. Quite enjoyed the characters. Really enjoyed this film so much. That's why The Prince of Egypt is at my number 10, and I was heading right into the next one. At my number 9, this is going to be getting very, very difficult. But in my opinion, at my number 9, is Kung Fu Panda 3. Kung Fu Panda 3, in my opinion, was an awesome movie. I absolutely really love Kung Fu Panda 3. For me, it's like my least favorite of the whole entire Kung Fu Panda series, but at the same time, it's an awesome movie. If you haven't seen Kung Fu Panda 3, just check it out. I do enjoy the J.K. Simmons as Kai. Really enjoyed his character. I really enjoyed Jack Black as Poe. Who was the other character's name? I gotta remember what the other character's name was in this movie. Who plays Tigris again? Angelina Jolie plays as Tigris. Absolutely enjoyed it. I do enjoy the Jackie Chan as. I do enjoy Jackie Chan as Bucky, David Cross as Crane, Lucy Liu as Metis. I really enjoyed the Dusty Hoffman as Master Shifu. I hope he comes back in Kung Fu Panda 4, which comes out next year, which I hope he's in it. Anyway, so yeah, I really enjoyed the other characters. Kung Fu Panda 3 being one of the greatest movies I have ever seen. I quite really enjoyed Kung Fu Panda 3 that much. I do enjoy Lee, aka Poe's father. I do enjoy Pen, Mr. Pen. Yeah, Mr. Pen, Mr. Pig. And of course Lee, Poe's real father, the Panda. Really enjoyed his character Kung Fu Panda 3. So yeah. And that's why it's at my number 9 spot. And now let's get right to the next one. Okay, number 8. This is when things get really difficult. But in my opinion, at my number 8 is How to Train Your Dragon 3. Which I really enjoy the third How to Train Your Dragon. But what it is, it's an awesome movie to watch. Love the movie so much. I absolutely love this film. My mom let me... my mom rented the movie for me, and I watched it. I quite enjoyed How to Train Your Dragon 3. But what it is, it's a great movie with a great story. It's an amazing movie with an amazing story. Again, I love Hiccup, I love Astrid. Those are pretty much the two main characters in this movie. You have Grimmer the Good Grimmer. He is a Night Fury. He's a Night Fury killer, which really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this film a lot, and I really enjoyed How to Train Your Dragon 3. For what it is, great movie, amazing movie. I give this film a 9.3 out of 10. It's an amazing film. If you ever seen it, guys, check it out. Too bad that's going to be the final movie of the whole entire franchise. I hope DreamWorks does decide to make a fourth one. I love the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, being my favorite movie trilogy from animation ever. With Kung Fu Panda being my number 3. Because, if you guys don't know, guys, my second favorite franchise, my second favorite uh, animation trilogy ever is the Hotel Transylvania series. But How to Train Your Dragon is my number one. I absolutely love it. So, yeah. And I love Hiccup's character. I love Astrid's character. They got married in the end. Married, it's amazing. But yeah. And in the special that came out around Christmas time the same year, Hiccup and Astrid got kids. No, in the end of the movie, they got kids in the end of the movie, which I don't remember their names. But yeah. But yeah. And that's why it's at my number 9 spot. That's why how to Train Your Dragon 3 is at my number 8 spot. And let's get right to the next one, which I will be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So at my number 8, in my opinion, is Shrek 2. No, at my number 7 is Shrek 2. Which I quite really enjoy Shrek 2 so much. I really love Shrek's character in this movie. But what it is, it's my favorite Shrek movie. It's not ordinary. This remember Shrek kind of like a spin-off movie that we're going to talk about in a little bit. But for right now, Shrek 2 is my favorite one, the Horror Town Shrek franchise. I quite enjoy Shrek 2. For what it is, so yeah, I love Shrek, I love Donkey. Hey guys, it's me, Donkey.
I thought donkeys can talk.
I know, they can talk. Even a cat can talk either. But yeah, but Donkey, I think Eddie Murphy does a great job as Donkey. I love Verona. The first introduction of Puss in Boots. So, yeah. Which I think Puss in Boots was great in this movie. Quite really enjoy his character. I really love his actions. I really like Antonio. Antonio, the actor who plays him, absolutely love it. So yeah. The Fairy Godmother. Absolutely did not like her character. Fairy Godmother. Didn't really like her. She's just so weird. So yeah. Prince Charming. Still another character that I didn't really like that much. So yeah. But for me, I quite enjoyed Shrek 2. But what it is, I do enjoy that they went to Far, Far Away, which is like Hollywood. Which I absolutely really enjoyed this movie a lot. For what it is, it's better than Shrek 3, the first one and the fourth one. Hope Shrek 5 does better, which I don't know when that movie is going to be released. I know that film is going to be...
Ratatouille 2 or Coco 2.
We are not talking about Pixar in this video. I'm not talking about Pixar, I'm talking about DreamWorks. But yeah. But Shrek 2, absolutely amazing. So yeah. And that's why it's at my number 7 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 6 is How to Train Your Dragon 2. Absolutely love this film together. Absolutely love How to Train Your Dragon 2. Again, you get the continuation of Hiccup's character with him growing up a bit more to be like 18 to 19 years old. Hiccup is like around my age in this movie. Like, Hiccup is somewhere between my age of this movie. So, yeah. But for me, that's in my opinion what I think how, for me, absolutely really love How to Train Your Dragon 2. For what it is, it's probably one of the best movies I have ever seen. I've seen it, like, you know what that, How to Train Your Dragon 2, it's dead. So yeah, but How to Train Your Dragon 2, absolutely awesome. And yeah, Absolutely love the movie. And all that stuff. So yeah, I love Hiccup's character. I love Astrid. It's so sad that Stark, Hiccup's father, has to die in this movie. That's just one of the saddest scenes. And Toothless accidentally shot him. He was mind-controlled by Drago Bloodfist. With Drago Bloodfist. Drago, is it Drago or Drago? No, it's Drago. Drago Bloodfist. Which I think is like the darkest villain in this movie. How to Train Your Dragon 2 is like the darkest one, the whole entire trilogy. Really enjoyed this movie a lot. And I really enjoyed how well the cast members really are in this movie. Really love the cast in this movie so much. So yeah. The characters are amazing. I do enjoy Snot Loud, Fish Legs, Tough Nut, and Rough Nut. Really enjoy this character. Garbo's pretty good. You get the introduction of Hiccup's mother, which is played by Hela Galadriel, which is played by the same actress, Kate Blanchett. I can't really pronounce her name, but yeah. But that's what it is, and How to Train Your Dragon 2. Absolutely enjoyed it. It's an amazing movie, so yeah. I apologize, guys. If you hear something in the background, the video, I apologize, guys. My brother is watching YouTube right now, so yeah. So that's why How to Train Your Dragon 2 is at my number 6 spot. And now let's head to my top 5 favorite DreamWorks films of all time. At my number 5 is Megamind. Megamind is fantastic. Like, if you guys don't know, guys, Megamind, in my opinion, is the best superhero, one of the best superhero movies ever made. It is the best, by far. It's one of the greatest movies I have ever seen, because I love the story, I love the plot, I love how well that this film was made. DreamWorks did an amazing job with Megamind. Again, Megamind is amazing. I love Will Ferrell as Megamind. I really enjoy David Cross as, I do enjoy David Cross as, Minion. I do enjoy who else is there? Brad Pitt. I do enjoy Brad Pitt as Metroman. Tina Fey as Roxanne. And Josh. No, who is his name? Who is the actor who plays Snot Loud? Who was his name? Who plays Titan? Who was his name? Who was his name? I know it's something to do with Josh. Let me look. Megamind. Jonah Hill. It's Jonah. Jonah Hill as Titan, aka How. Absolutely love it. Really love Megamind in this movie a lot. So yeah, so Megamind is an amazing movie. I absolutely really love it so much. I absolutely love it. For being a movie that released when I was 6 years old. It was born it came out when my brother was born. The same year, 2010. So yeah. Absolutely love this film. Megamind, absolutely is a fantastic movie that came out in 2010. Absolutely love this film so much. And that's why it's at my number 5 spot. I love the band. I love Megamind's character. I love the character of him where he wants to be with Roxanne. He really wants to, but Megamind is an alien. So it's kind of like a Superman story. It feels like it's a bit more like a different story. You know, yeah. And that's what Megamind is at my number 5 spot. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 4 is the very first Kung Fu Panda. The first Kung Fu Panda, in my opinion, is at my number 4 is because I really love the first Kung Fu Panda. But what it is, it's like a movie about Paul. It's a movie with Paul. This is like Paul's story, like his story of how he learned how to use Kung Fu and become the new Dragon Warrior. He has to face against pretty much one of the greatest DreamWorks villains ever, Thailand.
Taiwan.
Thailand, in my opinion, is amazing. Pretty much like a character that I absolutely love. And I really love what they did with Kung Fu Panda. I really love what they did with Poe's character. You got Dustin Hoffman as Master Shifu. We got uh, Angelina Jolie as Tigris. David Cross as Quaid. Oh, I forgot one character. Seth Rogen as Metis. I forgot. Metis is played by Seth Rogen, and Louis Liu played as Viper. That's her name. It's not Metis. Her name is Viper. Not that one. Sorry about that when I was talking about Kung Fu Panda 3. Kung Fu Panda 3. I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah. But I quite enjoy the characters. I do enjoy each of these characters so much. I really love how they really put together this first movie. The score is amazing. I love who was it? I love Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer is the one that writes Hans Zimmer and John Powell. I think that's his name. Those are the two who did the music of this movie. Hans Zimmer is by far one of the best music composers. He's by far one of the best people to make music. Amazing. I love his character. I love the music in this movie. I love the movie so much. For it being a 10 out of 10 in my opinion, I absolutely love the first Kung Fu Panda. So yeah. And now let's head to, so yeah. I love the battle. I love the scenes. I really love the action in this movie. And I really love the Kung Fu in this movie. So yeah. And that's what Kung Fu Panda is at my number 4. And now let's talk about my top 3 favorite movies of all time. Which I will be right back, guys. Okay. Our number 3 is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Which, for being like one of those DreamWorks movies that I absolutely love it, I absolutely love Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. For what it is, it's like when I watched this film for the very first time, I think the stop motion was amazing. I absolutely love this film of how well they did with this character. I love Antonio as the character. The character, I absolutely love the character of Puss in Boots. I really love the character so much. Amazing character in this movie. I really enjoy Kitty Saphouse as Kitty Saphouse. I do enjoy Burrito, which Burrito, watch out for Burrito. He's a weird character. I love his character, but watch out. Let's see up. Goldilocks, the Three Bears, fantastic. I really enjoyed Jock, the pie maker, Jock, the giant Jock, the guy who makes all that. I don't remember, but yeah. But I'm gonna say by far the best character in this movie is Death. I love his character. I love Death in this movie. Death is amazing. Like, he's by far like one of the best villains ever. You can't defeat Death. You can try. Well, a hitman could kill him, but not that. But everybody else, just like he said in this movie, he can't be killed off. Like, you see him trying to face, you see him beating his, like, you see him fighting Puss in Boots. It's like the real thing that to say is, it's amazing. Like, I love the battle against those two. I love it. I absolutely love of how well this movie has been put together. I did thought this movie would make over $500 million. It didn't. Why? Well, of course, it was released last year. But at the same time, it was released around the pandemic. The pandemic was still going. So the movie theaters wasn't open. So that's why this film did not very good. It made over 400, I think it made over 470 to $480 million. I don't remember, but I absolutely love The Last Wish. I absolutely love this film so much. And that's why Puss in Boots, The Last Wish is at my number 3. And now let's get right into the next one. At my number 2 is Kung Fu Panda 2. Which I absolutely love Kung Fu Panda 2. I absolutely love the second Kung Fu Panda because of how good DreamWorks worked on this movie. Again, all the characters come back, and then we got a new villain, Shen. Shen is amazing. Shen is an amazing villain. Absolutely love his character, so yeah. For what it is, for this movie, it's fantastic. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. But at the same time, with Kung Fu Panda 2, I really love it that this is talking about Po's origin story. About where he come from. Talking about a bit about what happened to his mother. And whatever. This is kind of by far like the darkest movie. This is by far like the darkest one. And probably all the Kung Fu Panda movies as well. But at the same time, I love Kung Fu Panda 2. Kung Fu Panda 2. But what the story is, absolutely really enjoy the story. And absolutely love the movie. I love Po's character. I love all the other characters in this movie. Plot is amazing. Story amazing. The characters are fantastic. At the same time, I love the battle against Po and Shen in this movie. Absolutely amazing. So yeah. And that's why Kung Fu Panda 2 is at my number 2 spot. Absolutely love the archer in this movie. This movie talks about Po. The movie, the video that Po is trying to learn in this movie is inner peace. Po figured out inner peace, and it's amazing. So yeah. And that's why Kung Fu Panda 2 is at my number 2. And everybody knows what my number 1 is. And yes, it's the first How to Train Your Dragon. How is it not other films? I love the first How to Train Your Dragon. But what it is, I love this film. It's an absolutely perfect movie. A 15 out of 10. I absolutely love this film so much. What I like about How to Train Your Dragon, the first one, is how well they put the film together. And how well DreamWorks work together. I love it. I love Hiccup. I love Astrid. I love all these characters. I really love it that this talks about Hiccup's character and how he became a dragon rider. Everybody did thought that he's the very first dragon rider. What is it actually was it? His mother was. So, yeah. Absolutely, really love this film because I really love it that this is a movie about Hiccup training a Night Fury. This is like the Night Fury is the rarest dragon in this franchise. Like, he's the rarest dragon. I don't think there's another Night Fury anywhere. I don't think there's another one. I think they all got killed off. I think all of them got killed off. But yeah. But for me, I absolutely love his character. And of course, you get the Red Death being like the... Well, you don't really have a villain in this movie. The Red Death is just a dragon who doesn't want to be messed with. So, yeah. You can pretty much say the villain of this movie is pretty much Stoke, Hiccup's father. Because he's the one that was to kill dragons. While Hiccup was to save them. No, Stoke is not a bad guy. He's just, so he's not like the villain. You can pretty much say the Red Death is, but at the same time, it's like Stoke in this movie is just fantastic. Absolutely love Stoke in this movie. And that's why How to Train the Dragon, the story, the plot, and all of that is amazing. And that's why it's at my #1 spot in all of that stuff. So, yeah. And that will be it for my DreamWorks Waking live stream, guys. We already passed the 2-hour mark, guys. I know, guys. I just really wanted to sit down and just talk about my opinion in this movie. So, yeah. Who the frick? What the frick is that? What the flip is that? Who is that shooter? I don't know, but yeah. But yeah, guys. Again, guys, DreamWorks Animation is by far one of my favorite animation studios of all time. I absolutely love this animation studio so much, and all this stuff. So yeah, I know, guys. I want to give you guys my thoughts about of all 44 DreamWorks movies. I want you guys to leave it down below in the comment section below, guys. Share your ranking of all 44 DreamWorks animation movies. And if you really want to use, and of course, guys, if you really want to use this tier list, I'll put a link in the description down below. You guys can find it down below in the description down below. I hope you guys do enjoy this live stream. If you guys have, hit the like button down below. Let's try to hit this video to 5 likes. If you could do that, that would be amazing. Also, if this is your first time here, then click that subscribe button down below. I need you guys' help. I'm trying to get this channel to 2,500 subscribers by sometime in October. So please make sure you guys go down below and click that subscribe button if you guys haven't yet. So, yeah. Also, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video and live stream on this channel. So yeah. Also, share this live stream with your friends and the family. And make sure you guys go down below, go subscribe to our 2 other channels. I need your help on my gaming channel. I'm trying to get my gaming channel to 500 subscribers by the end of October. So please, guys, if you guys could go down below and go do all that stuff, that would be amazing. And that would really help my channel a lot. If you guys can help me out, that would be amazing. So, yeah. And also, guys, make sure you guys go down below, go subscribe to my Christian channel, which I guys need you guys' help. I'm trying to get my Christian channel to 1,000 subscribers by sometime next month. If you can hit that, that would be amazing. So, yeah. People has been wondering, Hey Ninja, I did saw your Christian channel today, and I saw that you didn't release a Christian, like a God and Jesus message today. Well, I'm kind of taking a break for that this week, so yeah. Guys. But that's it, guys. I got more Christian videos coming for you guys. I'm right now in the final few books of the King James Bible, and then I got other stuff going out on that channel going forward. So stay tuned for all of that. So yeah. Also, guys, both of those channels will be down below in the description down below, as well as the tier list. And I would let you guys know that if you want to check out more of my other Waking videos, you guys can find it on the final link. You can find it in the second link. Yeah, the second link would be the Waking videos, the Waking playlist of all the Waking videos. The third link is going to be the tier list, and then the fourth and fifth link is going to be the 2 other channels. So yeah. And stay tuned, guys, because I don't know what the next live stream is going to be, so stay tuned for that in the future. So yeah. Don't forget to go down below, click that subscribe button to join the Ninja Nation Army, and stick around. Go check out more of my other videos. And I will see my DreamWorks fans next time. Peace.